Hey guys, welcome to your love reading, Spiritual Infusion, 1111. Let's get into it. What's the energy for the collective? What's the overall energy? Woo, okay. You have somebody here that is very focused or very fixated on you. This is somebody who is looking at you and they're realizing like they want to be next to you. They want to be by you. This is somebody that feels like they have this unconditional love for you. The 30th could be significant. I feel like whoever this person is, they feel like you've had a lot of dishonest or disloyalty around you. And it's almost like this person feels like people tried to deceive them over you because they're recognizing how you were treated in the past, or they're sitting here saying the way that the collective was treated here was unacceptable. So they're in a place right now where somebody wants to come forward. They could be a Chinese zodiac of a dog. You and this person could have a dog together. You could have a dog, but it's about loyalty. It's about protecting. It's about being faithful. It's about having a level of companionship. So this person is viewing you and they want to be loyal to you. They want to move forward. They want to do the honorable thing when it does come to you. This is somebody that is a visionary, or they're viewing you as a visionary where they want to have this progression. They want to have this forward movement when it does come to you and them. Because for some of you, you could have been in a place where you've gone through a lot. Because whoever this person is, they're viewing you as being extremely emotionally exhausted. Whether you've had a bad past experience, where they feel like you were isolated, they just have a lot of regrets and they feel very, very sad here because they know that you've had to overcome a lot of adversity where all you wanted was either them to be loyal or to find a loyal person. This person is viewing you as being somebody that doesn't have a problem letting go of also what you need to let go of. Because these are happy tears. These aren't sad tears here. It's like somebody here really wants to come forward and they want to give to you emotionally in a way that you've never been given to before. 23 could be significant. 2-3, 320, 330 could be significant. You could be a life path 3. You could be a life path 5. Born on the 5th, the 23rd, or the 14th. Same thing with the number 3. You could be born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th. Or these are significant days to you. But I feel like these just popped out. I feel like what you don't realize right now is that there's something very beautiful that's coming. Okay? You're no longer going to be upset. You're no longer going to harbor or hold on to this emotional heaviness, right? This difficulty, having constant setbacks, being confused about your person or your partner or the future, or having a level of self-doubt because of the insecurities that somebody has projected upon you. That is now coming to an end. And now you're in a place where you're getting ready to flourish. You're getting ready to have a level of growth. For some of you, if you haven't been feeling well, if your health has been a bit wonky, you're about to have great health coming in with a lot of the vitality. Okay, for some of you, you could have been going out in nature, talking to trees, grounding your energy, taking your shoes off. For some of you, this is a sign that you need to go outside. You need to start gardening. You need to get some vitamin D, however you want to slice that, dice it, and rub that bad mamma jamma down. But what is coming in here is a phase of success. And it's the success because you've been loyal. For some of you, you could have been loyal to a dog. And that's what caused a lot of the emotional exhaustion. You could have been loyal to somebody that wasn't ready to be loyal to you. And I'm getting with this energy that you coming into this happy place, this happy space, somebody here wants you to stop. They're like, wait a minute, can we have a redo here? So you do have somebody here that is trying to stop your feng shui, your flow. We can see positive, negative, positive, negative. So there's something here where there will be somebody that's crying, and unfortunately or fortunately for you, it won't be you. It could be somebody that's done you wrong. It could be a third party. It could be whatever, because the reality is this: you, my friends, have already done the work. You've already worked on your inner demons, right? Whatever you were struggling with. For somebody here, they could have had some type of addictive behavior, okay? Where this person was wrestling with a lot of guilt and shame with the way that they've treated you, because they continued the same pattern. But the thing is, the more aware that you became of yourself, the more authentic and resilient this energy has become, because you've cultivated your inner peace. You have healed your past traumas and your past wounds, where you're not going to stop. You've already asked the questions. You've already analyzed the situation. There is no need to rest or redo, because going nowhere is not for you. Whatever needed to end has ended. And now it's time to give to yourself, because the problem is you were putting in a lot of effort with little reward coming back from somebody that you were around. So in this inner work, in this healing past traumas, this could be you or your person, you have somebody here coming in that wants to be loyal. You have, again, at the bottom of the deck, you have this clear path. Clear path to what, you may say? Because right now you're in a place where you're able to hear the divine communicating. You're able to understand that your frequency belongs on a different vibration. Where whatever obstacles you had in the past with somebody that was dishonest or disloyal or deceitful, because somebody could have lied about you, that's going out the window. There's no more being sidetracked. There's no more detaching from what your goals are or drifting off into a direction you don't belong. But this is about you removing the obstacles and you now knowing what you want and obtaining it. And what's beautiful here is that there's people around you that want you to win. There's people around you that want you to succeed, that are tired of you being in a negative headspace because something isn't working out, okay? That you have no idea that you have somebody here that wants to listen to you. They want to listen to your story. They want to listen to what you've gone through. And they're also hoping that when they come forward to have this open and honest level of communication, that you are not going to turn a blind eye to it, and you're not going to sit there and have tunnel vision because of whatever this other energy has done. But somebody is listening to you. God is listening, whatever it may be. You have a lot of energy coming in here where you're processing the information. There's somebody here that's gaining advice when it comes to you because they're upset. They're talking to their friends and family. They're saying, look, I want to know, what do I do to move from point A to point B? You know, somebody told me not to move forward with the collective. I was told to wait. 588537735665 711 could be significant. Sorry if you guys hear Enzo. He's chewing on his hands. But you have somebody here who is walking away from what no longer serves them. And they're closing the chapters in order for them to step into this brand new beginning. But letting go was tough, but it was necessary for growth. You had to stop the madness. You had to terminate what was not making you happy, what was creating these cloudy days, even for your person. Your person is viewing you as being very loyal. They're understanding why you were upset with them because you make them happy. And now they're over here like, why do I have to listen to the opinions of other people when I already know who the collective is? I already know that the collective is very tapped in. I already know that there is a clear path here. I'm not going to give up on the collective. I'm not going to turn a blind eye. I'm not going to neglect what they need. I'm not going to ignore what they are communicating. Okay? This is different. I know what direction I want to go in this path with the collective. It is clear. Not only is it clear, but it's illuminated. And it's illuminated for this person's highest growth, for your highest growth. So they're taking advice from somebody about how to move forward with you. There could be some type of conversation here that has to be had between two people first. And they're asking for advice. Why is this person asking for advice? It's like they want to get back in realignment. Take a look at this. I want you to pay attention. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, right? It's like do. It's progression. It's moving forward. It's clearing the obstacles, harmonizing your energy in order to become in divine alignment with what God wants. So this person is getting advice. What are they getting advice on with the collective? By the way, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. What are they getting advice on? What direction to go with you? Simple, right? This is somebody that said, listen, okay, I was led astray in the past and I was scared, okay? I was scared that the collection was decepting me, Decepticon over there, distracting me, trying to get me to pursue them. But now they're getting advice on how do they move forward. Another 11. You could be a life path 11. You could be born on the 11th. But it's about this person asking advice on what do. I need advice on how I move forward with them because all the signs are pointing to the collective. I've already made my choice here. I want to come forward. I want to kiss them. Okay, another 11, right? I want to show them how much they mean to me. I want to have this level of intimacy when it comes to them. This is somebody that's getting ready to pick up the phone call because the reality is they understand why things with you and them didn't prosper or proceed. They understand that. And it was because of their association to people, places, or things, a noun, right? Where it gave them a false sense of security that they should move in a certain manner in order to obtain you. But the reality is the way that they were moving was funky. Something here is funky. So it's almost like they had this betrayal in disguise as somebody who was supporting them when in reality, they appreciate you. They want to be with you. Again, I just cut the deck and it's this honorable card. The more that this person gets to know you, the more they like you. The more they see that you do the right thing, the more that they realize that you're somebody that sticks to your morals. You're not seeking sympathy or pity, but you believe in the truth. And the truth is what the truth is. And if that goes against the grain, so be it. You don't mind suffering in that sense for the truth. By the way, Illuminati Tarot is stealing all of my content. So if you guys happen, please go report them because I've been shadow banned while this person is stealing all my content is asinine. By the way, if you haven't already, please check out Spiritual Infusion Unfiltered. That is my raw, real channel where we talk about everything, okay? And I do lives on that channel. But I feel like, to be honest, this person is viewing you as like very godly, viewing you as somebody they want to be with. You could be a life path 2. We have 11, 11, 11. And 2 ultimately also breaks down to 11. So there's duality here. There's a lot of emotions that are here with you and this person, where they had to make some type of choice. Okay, they had to make a choice either between you and somebody else. But now it's like whoever you're dealing with, they're in this place where they're reflecting. They're becoming more self-aware, not only of themselves, but also of you as well. And whatever feedback that they've gained, their vision has become more clear. They're having a level of clarity here where they understand that the reason that there's a lack of anything, right? Intimacy, behavior, relying on other people was because they were not using effective communication. This is somebody that just kept watching you from afar. You could be at a distance from this person. You guys could be, it feels like somebody here is watching you. They're paying very close attention to what you're doing. They know that you're on other people's radar right now, which is why they know that they want to come in and speak up and say the truth here. Because again, you have somebody that is in love with you, but they're sitting here in love with you from afar, seeing from afar that they're in love. And 22, you could be life path 22. And now they're sitting here saying, okay, well, if I don't speak up and advocate for what I want, then why would I expect the collective to know what I want? Because they do want to speak up. They want to tell you what they've been thinking about. This could be somebody that you've known for a period of time. It could be somebody that you just met, but it feels like you've known each other in multiple lives. Whatever it is, this person doesn't want to control their emotions anymore. This is also somebody, though, that gets very jealous to know if you're talking to somebody else. This could even be a friend of yours for some of you, not all of you. For some of you, this is a friend that wants to be more than just a friend. For others of you, this is somebody that you've known for a really long time that wants a second chance, that wants to speak up, that they're reflecting on the past. And they're seeing how you're gaining some type of recognition. For some of you, you could be making it big here, whether you're getting a role or breaking through on social media. There's something here where it is going to impact you. And what's weird is somebody tried to expose your flaws, and that was a big mistake. Because what they exposed is what they love in you. So you have somebody here that is a loudmouth, okay? You have somebody here that has an opinion on you. This is somebody that is lacking discretion. This is something that feels like I'm going to say what I want to say. I don't care who it offends, okay? But they're seeking some type of behavior here, whether that's a friend. It could even be a friend on your end that is a loudmouth and needs to be shut down. Either way, however you want to slice it, dice it, and rub this bad mama jamma, you have a love offer coming in because this person wants to give you the best version of themselves. For some of you, this is somebody that has been in deep reflection, so they could have been going to therapy or embrace some type of healing journey here because now they're understanding how they've changed or how they've transformed. And they're trying to trust the process here and step forward towards peace, towards a level of renewal, and a level of self-discovery when it does come to you. Because they know one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Because you're honorable, they know what direction they want to go. They know that they have to speak up here. There's some type of sacred agreement or some type of promise here for a rebirth, a profound rebirth of some type of connection that is going to cause a level of divine order here. And this is all about timing, but this is also about a level of justice when it does come to you, because again, when you seek, you find. Whatever they've sought, they're reflecting on, and now they're ready for this justice. They're ready to speak up. They're ready to give the purity. They're ready to give the truth. They're ready to transcend these karmic cycles and enter into a place or a state of paradise where their heart is open and willing to receive. But the problem is this person was too busy listening to the opinions of other people. That's why there's heaviness. That's why there's this guilt. Because now they're sitting here saying, listen, I'm releasing what doesn't serve me. I already know that whatever it was gossip. Enzo. And now they're ready for this eternal peace. And it's coming during a time frame where you were being forced to trust the process. You were being forced to allow things to unfold in a divine manner or a divine timing. And each opportunity or each lesson, what you may not realize is that it's prepared you to have patience, to have faith in the process and guide you to your highest potential. And that is why you are having victory over these people that wanted to see you fail, cry, fall, whatever. Because it's something about you where you're being empowered right now to stand against the machine, the lion, the cobra, the whatever. And it's symbolizing that you have the ability to conquer these challenges. No matter what the adversity is being thrown at you, your innate inner strength has caused you to come forward and show this person that you will succeed regardless if they're there or not. They can either be a part of the success or they could keep it pushing. Now you have somebody here that wants to open up, and for some of you, they want to say that they're sorry, that they want you to give them another chance here, that they hope that you're not going to hold a grudge against them for something that they've done in the past, whether that's them listening to gossip, whether that's them not being the best version of themselves for you. Whatever it is, they really do feel like if you can let go of the past, then you're opening up a door for the future when it does come to you and this person. I also feel like whoever you're dealing with right now, you and them are very connected. So you could telepathically be connected. You could be connected spiritually from this world through meditation. Whatever it may be, it seems like this person is gaining a lot of clarity through a level of stillness. And they feel like now they're receiving the right communication. Now the right path is being illuminated, where in the past it feels like everything else mattered except love, whether that's financially, being spiritually manipulated, right? Whatever it may be, it seems like they're acknowledging that people here had hidden motives when it did come to you and your connection. And it's almost like this person should have been on guard with the people around them wearing the mask and concealing their true intentions or their true identity when it did come to you. Because there was a lot of people here that was in your person's ear. So now your person is sitting there saying, so you mean to tell me that there's been all these hidden motives where people are talking, people are gossiping. Okay, it could even be if you have a controlling partner or you were with somebody, if you were married, if you were in a long-term relationship, that somebody keeps talking about you and they're not supposed to. You could be born on the 22nd, 22, what it do? 222. You could be born 2/7 on the 27th, on the 14th, on the 5th, on the 25th. Heavy 7 and 11. It's somebody that's sitting here putting together the pieces of the puzzle, and they're realizing that they need to take precaution about the people around them. And that they need to trust that if they take this action over the words that people are saying, that they will then seek the transparency within inside of you, because your interactions will be genuine. And that's how this person should have seen that there was other agendas that were going on in the background, because obviously what everybody can see from afar, even reflecting, is that you are honorable. You have a clear path. You are loyal. You have happy days to come. You're willing to let go of what needs to be let go of in order for there to be a significant level of recognition here with who you are. And a part of that is you coming forward and embracing your truth, your abilities, your ability to remain honorable and authentic during times when everybody is fake. There's something here where a path is being illuminated for your person. But there is a level of divine truth that needs to come in here when it does come to them. Because when you tell the truth, you're providing a level of protection with the truth being said. And here's my thing on the truth. I'm not going to sit there and lie to anybody. Let me tell you why. Because God already knows your truth. So why would you lie? Like, I'm not going to sit there and pretend like I want something I don't, because God knows my heart. God knows my truth. So why would I lie? Why would I lie to somebody when I wouldn't lie to God, who's less than God? So this is about the divine truth that is being expressed on why this person pulled back, on why this person was emotionally unstable, why there was certain anger, why it's important to understand what they need to tell you. Somebody here needs to open up. Somebody here needs to express to you what is going on, because when they walk in the truth, they will understand why a connection ended or why it began with you. Whether that's them trying to understand, why did you break up? Why did you leave a marriage? Why did you do this? Why, or even on your end, why they did what they did. But the one thing I can say is that the more you hold on to past energy, past situations, you're unable to forgive. You can forgive somebody, but you're never going to forget what they did. But holding on to past energy, past hurt, past distress, past cloudy days, past times where you were crying, past times where somebody didn't work out, past time when you had to face those inner demons, what it's doing is it's allowing you to move forward. And it's letting it go. It's not dwelling on the past, but it's embracing the fact that a door is closing in order for another one to enter. And believe it or not, but this person is viewing you as the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody who is in love with you. They're lovesick over you. Because there's something here that's in motion. And that could be because you took the E out of emotion. And that's what's changing. Nonetheless, you are entering into a phase of your life, which we see right here with sunny days, where destiny is in motion. But it's also meant to remind you, don't forget the cloudy days. Don't forget what that person did. Just because you're better now, just remember what it took to get to that place. And everything has a season, and everything has a purpose, and everything is all under God, but it's really about trusting the journey and knowing that it's guiding you towards your person. But sometimes you have to be spiritually strong here. You have to show that you're willing to endure the intense spiritual battles. And this is somebody who is now emerging with a new profound ideology or understanding with how strong you are, how strong it is to be honorable during a time where people are trying to destroy you and destroy your relationship or who you are as a person. You have a lot of gossip here, though. And this gossip manipulated your connection or whatever was going on. That's why you and this person had to be so in tuned that no matter what somebody said, you could look at them and you could say, what's up? And they would be honest. But it's like honest with why this person pulls away, honest with why this person didn't take the necessary steps that were needed in order to progress. Somebody here has direction, though. They know they had to clear some type of path. So whether that's them relinquishing or releasing a relationship, them listening to the right people that have them in the right direction. This is somebody that wants to have a level of increased intimacy with you because now they want to do the right thing. They become more self-aware. They're willing to overcome their fears in order for them to make some type of significant impact on you where you know that through thick and thin, they see the bigger picture and they want you to be able to identify the larger picture as well. Because outside of the entanglements, okay, they made an effort to break free. They made an effort to loosen the knots. They took the time. They took this challenging cycle. They took the struggle. They had to go deep, right? They had to consider the source that it was coming from. Is that person happy? Well, of course, they're not going to give you good advice if they're unhappy. But why are they unhappy? Oh, they're unhappy because they're lazy. Oh, they're unhappy because they're insecure. Oh, they're unhappy because their person doesn't look the same way you look. Oh, they're insecure or unhappy because your person is projecting a frequency that their friend or their family or whoever has never been on. But they had to step back and reflect. And through this reflection, they've had a level of liberation with this breakthrough and why they're sitting there with all of these bottled up emotions, feeling silenced. Why do I feel silenced right now? Why does my heart feel like it's weighed down? And it's yearning to speak to the collective. It's yearning to come forward. It's yearning for them to open up and express themselves and share their emotions. Because in sharing their emotions, not only will they find relief, but they will also find that they are giving you a level of understanding, which is significant. Let's get into this. I'm going to take a couple of cards out here. Okay. So give me a sec. By the way, this is the It's About to Pop Off deck by Vibe About It Tarot. I think she makes some of the best cards, to be honest. So yeah, go check her out. If you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. All right. So first card, what I want to do is I want to know what's cleared this path. Okay. What about your person? What actions are they taking to clear this path? Because a path is being cleared for a reason, but what actions are they taking in order for this pathway to be cleared? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to decide what cards to use to pull. Un momento, por favor. It's like Spanish Buzz Lightyear. Let me see. Setbacks. Okay, let's do these guys. This is a smorgasbord, okay? What's clearing the path? What did they need to clear in order to come forward to the collective? What needed to be cleared here? Ooh, look. I'm going to put this face down, okay? What needed to be cleared? There's somebody that's been in their ear, okay? This loudmouth. So this is then going to transition to this. What was this loudmouth communicating about the collective? We're going to go in depth and in detail in this. Sometimes we need to like allow the cards to speak and allow God to illuminate what needs to be discussed. Show me here, please. Okay. What were they saying to this person? Let's get one more card for this. Okay. Why now are things getting ready to change for you? That's also what I want to know. Why now? What's to come? For this though, I am going to use a different deck. What can the collective expect with the sunny days to come? You're going to have a choice here. Okay? It's beautiful energy. Very much beautiful energy. Okay? You have a lot of growth coming in. Possibly with either a Leo or somebody that may have Leo in their chart that could have been relatively arrogant or ignorant, because this is somebody who misses you and wants to come back to you. It's like somebody here like misses your interaction. They want to talk. They don't have to be a Leo, but their energy is that they're watching, they're stalking, and they're getting their pride in the right place so that their pride is not overshadowing their heart, their emotions, okay? So, I also want to know what is being said to your person on how to move forward with you. What's being communicated to the collective's person when it comes to this partnership? Okay, beautiful. Because they're getting advice from somebody. So whether that is a therapist, a friend, a spiritualist, they're receiving some level of advice from somebody. Okay. What is the collective's advice moving forward with this individual? What's the collective's advice moving forward romantically? Okay. One more time. Beautiful. Okay. I'm going to put this off to the side and we will take a look at that in a second. You have a lot of options though right now. You're going to have an option to forgive this person, to not forgive them, to like, there's a lot of things that are coming in that you're going to have the ability to decipher and to go left or to go right, which is beautiful. Now, all of this is going to be available on the extended. The extended is available on Vimeo. The link for that will be in the comment section below. It's amazing because if you want to take a deep dive into your person's psyche, and if this reading resonates, where you feel like people were advocating on your behalf, but doing it in a manner where they were seeking attention, they were lying, they were trying to have people neglect you, they were talking behind your back, definitely check this out. If you feel like somebody came in between you and your person because they were guided, okay, to give your person advice on something that they shouldn't, watch the extended, because you are going to know exactly why and why the path is clear, what is coming in for you, and what this person, the advice that this person is now taking. Oh, I'm excited. All right, I'm going to end it here because I'm stoked. If you want to book a personal reading, check out my website, spiritualinfusion1111.com. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. Check out Spiritual Infusion Unfiltered. I'll drop a link in the comment section for you guys to follow. All right, bye.